there, my name's Alana and I'm absolutely obsessed with high-end and luxury makeup. Today I'm so excited to be sharing a luxury makeup haul with you guys, but I wanted to kind of kick the video up a notch, and rather than just showing you guys all the stuff that's recently come into my life, I also wanted to try it on and give you guys some sort of initial thoughts. I'm not going to go so far as to say that it is a review because this is really my first time trying most of these products, but I thought it'd be fun to just kind of put the products on, chat a little bit about them, and also I wanted to share with you how I saved a ton of money on a lot of this luxury makeup. So without any further ado, let's get started. So for today's haul, I have a number of products that I purchased myself and a number of products that I received in PR. But don't worry, I'm not trying to be like, oh, I saved all this money on these products because the brands just sent them to me. Like, obviously, like, great tip, Alana, like, great tip. No, the products that I paid for with my own money, I saved a lot of money on. So I think we're gonna start this video with the items I purchased for myself, and then we'll get into the goodies that were sent to me. Then we're gonna put a whole bunch of this makeup on my face, and I'm gonna share some final thoughts with you guys. So if you are not familiar with my channel, you may not know this, but I live in Canada. And one of my favorite places to shop for beauty is actually Shoppers Drug Mart, because with their points program, if you purchase on 20 times the points, you basically get 30% of the value of your purchase like back in points, which you can then spend on literally anything you want in the store, like including Chanel and Dior makeup. Like, how great is that, right? And then in addition to that, if you spend your points on bonus redemption day, which is the only time I spend my points, which comes up honestly more often than you'd think, you're able to get an extra $100 off of your $200 worth of points redemption. So basically, 2 or 3 times a year, I'm able to get $300 worth of luxury makeup with just paying the taxes. So I'm gonna start by showing you guys what I redeemed a bunch of my Shoppers points for. Then I'm gonna share with you guys a few other things I purchased, and then finally the PR haul. So we're starting off strong on the packaging game, and I saw this YSL Luminous Matte Cushion Foundation. And I mean, look at that packaging, I just had to have it. Open it up and you do have a nice little cushion compact there. I am wearing this foundation today and it is really growing on me. I wouldn't really say that I have a firm opinion on it yet, given that today is the first time I've ever worn it, but I kind of don't care if it's any good because look at that packaging. Like, I love YSL. I love the black chevron with the gold logo. I just find that's their very classic style. I have a wallet on chain in this. I have a card holder. I have a wallet. So yeah, the black and gold YSL like really calls to me. And when I saw this, knowing that I was redeeming my points, I wanted it, okay? I just wanted it so I could look at it nicely on my vanity and do flat lays for Instagram with it. And look, if the product is nice, which so far I have no real complaints about, that's a bonus, but like, the packaging. So speaking of packaging, I then walked on over to the Dior counter at my local Shoppers Drug Mart, and I had never seen this product before. This is the Dior Forever Cushion Powder. So first up, the packaging. Again, like, honestly just thinking of flat lays and looking at pretty things. But you open it up, there's a cute little mirror, and there's a little bit of a fabric sort of mesh, sort of almost sifter on top that you sort of dab your brush into to get the product. Not a ton of product comes out. You're gonna see that when we try this product on. I'm still kind of on the fence about how I feel with it. Obviously the look came together, it looks great. But the packaging, it was just so pretty, okay? So you might not know this about me, but packaging really draws me in, and it's something I really haven't shared a lot in this video. But then I saw this highlighter. So look again at that packaging. So this is more of a patent like leather style on the outside with just a beautiful, beautiful rosy pink highlighter on the inside. And did I mention the packaging? Have I mentioned packaging in this video? No, I have not. Then veering a little bit away from packaging, but not too far. I actually don't, well, until now I do, but I didn't have any Dior eyeshadows in my collection. When I was in high school, I used to really go for Dior complexion and mascara a lot, but the quads just, quints, I want to say quad, okay? I just want to say quad. But, you know, the quints have always kind of interested me. I keep on wanting to say quads. This is $6.99 soft cashmere. Wearing it on my eyes today, and this just looked like a really beautiful neutral place to sort of start experimenting with these. So I'm definitely excited to get some more in my life. I actually just hit, I redeemed for these like a month or two ago, maybe a month ago, a while ago. It's a blur, okay? COVID times. Anyways, I've almost got enough points to redeem again, so I'm gonna be getting some more Dior quints. And then I also picked up this Dior matte lipstick in shade 999, and this is just such a beautiful, beautiful red. I knew I had to have it in time for the holidays, and I mean, the packaging doesn't hurt, but anyways, so those those 5 items were my redemption at Shoppers. The total came to a little over $300 because I did it on bonus redemption. So I was able to get all of that by just paying for the taxes. So now on to a couple of other things I picked up at Shoppers over the last couple of weeks. I was in the store and I saw the Naked 3 by Urban Decay mini palette. And first of all, this palette is 5 years too late. Like I don't understand why it took them this long, but I just thought it was really, really cute. I wanted to give it a try for nostalgia purposes. So let me know if you'd like to see a review on this palette. I think it looks really cute and work appropriate. And I just, you know, just wanted to give it a try. So let me know if you'd like to see a review on that palette. I also, a brand I haven't really mentioned a lot in this video is Dior. But I also picked up this Dior Backstage Glow Face palette. Now, I picked this up at Sephora, and it's kind of a funny story. So this has always been on that sort of radar of it'd be nice to have, right? It'd be nice to have, it'd be nice to try, but I wasn't really rushing to go get it. But I was returning something at Sephora that was like a little bit outside of the return window, just with COVID and stores being closed in my area and, you know, moving and all these things. So anyways, the nice manager at my local Sephora said that she couldn't give me a refund, but she would let me exchange the item I was returning for, you know, basically an item of the same value or something that's more expensive and I could pay the difference. So I decided this was just like a couple bucks more expensive than the product I wanted to return. I'd always wanted to try it. I thought it was really pretty. And so I just picked it up because that was more valuable to me than the item I wanted to return. So it worked out. So I really am excited to dive into this highlighter quad because it's just so pretty. And also from Sephora, this isn't too exciting, but this is the Chaser High Shine Finishing Cream from Drybar. This is one of my hair essentials. I use it all the time to kind of finish off my curls and hairs, especially when I'm filming for YouTube or going out to see friends. And I have used up an entire one of these of their old formula, and I have a new formula bottle. I'm about halfway through. I picked this one up because Sephora had a really great little, you know, spend 25 or 30 bucks or whatever and get a little deluxe sample for free. And I go through this a lot and I'm gonna be traveling soon. So I just thought, let's just grab one for travel. So, you know, it's a pretty small little product. So that one's like not as exciting. Back to Shoppers Drug Mart, they had a whole bunch of the Balm products on clearance. And so I got this blush for $9.99. I'm pretty sure I already have it. And if that's the case, I will be giving this to my mom, just like, here you go, enjoy. The Balm is a brand that has been available at Shoppers, but it looks like it won't be anymore, which is really disappointing because it made it a really accessible way to get it here in Canada. And the Balm has a lot of really great products. And okay, I've got 2 more items. So the first one is kind of funny in that I can't believe I didn't already own it, you know, but here we are. This is the Walk of No Shame palette from Charlotte Tilbury. And I'm just not super into the super burgundy world of eyeshadow. I'm not opposed to it. It's just not kind of the first color story I reach for. So I never really felt like I needed to add Walk of No Shame to my collection. And I have so many other burgundy shades from Charlotte. But that was available, I believe, on Poshmark, and I had recently sold some items, so I had some credit, and I was like, well, you know what, like, it's not going to cost me really any money out of pocket in the sense that I had the Poshmark credit, So let's just get it. So anyways, I got it. I do have a video I'm planning on doing. So if you love Charlotte Tilbury, I'm gonna be doing a full face of Charlotte Tilbury's Walk of No Shame that should be up this week or next week. It's just really a collection I haven't dived as deep into, but I'm excited to give it a try. And then the final item I purchased for myself, actually no, the second last item I purchased for myself. Did I tell you that I like Dior packaging? So this box is absolutely divine. Like this is going to be decorative forever in my life because it is the prettiest thing I've ever seen. It's like cream and gold and navy, and it says Dior in it and gold. And this is their holiday packaging for this year. So I recently picked up the J'adore perfume, and then they also have a J'adore body milk. Honestly, I find the holidays is always the best time to buy fragrance. They always have sets like this where you're paying basically the cost of just the fragrance, and then they throw in like a body lotion or like a hand cream or a mini or something, just something to make it a little more worth your while. And anyways, this fragrance, picked it up at Shoppers. They also have the Miss Dior collection available at Sephora in the same box. So if you're interested in Miss Dior, definitely at Sephora. And I haven't seen J'adore at Sephora, which makes me think that Shoppers got J'adore and Sephora got Miss Dior. Anyways, this is a fragrance. I have to tell you. First of all, I have to put it on. I love the smell of this one. Oh, such a classic. Okay, let's just get this. Let's not ruin it. You know what we're just gonna do? I just want you guys to be able to look at this box forever. So we're just going to remove this little, actually, let's cover up my purse. Let's do that. We don't need to see my purse. We see my purses all the time. Okay, there we go. How is that for beautiful? Anyways, so J'adore is a perfume that has been on my radar for a very, very long time. I actually received a gift set from my aunt. Like, we were living in my old house. I must have been like in high school. And it was one of the loveliest Christmas gifts I ever received. And at the time, especially not having, you know, obviously I was in high school, so I didn't like have a ton of money. And she got me, it was 4 deluxe minis from Dior wrapped up in this beautiful little box. And I basically used up all of the J'adore fragrance. And I just honestly since then wanted to purchase the full size, never pulled the trigger, but the holiday set this year, that box, it was like a match made in heaven. I had to have it. So this is a palette that I'm working on reviewing for you guys. It's from Pat McGrath. It is her Mothership Mega Celestial Odyssey. This is her holiday palette from this year. Tons and tons of shades. Look at that beauty. My biggest complaint is that I ordered it the day that it launched off of her website, and Pat's shipping to Canada is actually atrocious. Like, it's actually awful. But if you buy things on Pat's website, she always has way better prices and promos and little sets. So it's kind of a catch-22, but the shipping to Canada on her website is awful. So anyways, I received this about a week ago. I know all the other influencers' reviews have already gone up, basically. So I'm just sort of taking my time. I'm gonna do sort of a review, but also a 3 looks, 1 palette with this. So I've been enjoying it, but I did just wanna show it to you guys so we can enjoy its beauty, and then you guys can just know that a review is coming. So let's get into the PR items really quickly, and then we will do my makeup. Lancome sent me the Idol Aura fragrance, and first of all, it is so, so pretty. It smells so good. We're gonna smell it later in this video. And I just love the little shimmering pink on there. I think Lancome makes really lovely fragrances. They also sent me 2 shades of the Tante Adele Ultra Wear All Over Concealer, which I'm wearing today. And then 2 shades, I keep on saying Lancome, of the L'Absolu Rouge Drama Ink, and they sent me French Idol and French Tea. I'm wearing French Tea on my lips right now. It's a really, really pretty sort of lip stain, sort of like a matte lip stain. Feels very comfortable, and definitely the kind of product you'd want to be wearing under a mask. Like, it's not gonna have the transfer that you're gonna have with a traditional lipstick or lip gloss. And then finally, IT Cosmetics sent me some serums. So they sent me 4 serums, which is a lot. Let me just get these in my hand so I can show them to you. They sent me 4 serums: Bye Bye Dark Spots, Bye Bye Dullness, Bye Bye Lines, and Bye Bye Pores. So I'm probably most interested in Bye Bye Dullness. So this is a vitamin C serum. Comes in a nice little white sort of glass bottle. It says 15% vitamin C. So then the dark spot one is also one I might consider playing with, but I'm gonna have to kind of play around with those and report back. So let's get into doing my full face of makeup. We're gonna try on a whole bunch of these products and then I'm gonna share with you some final thoughts. I'm gonna be starting off my look with the Stila One Step Correct Primer. This is a primer that I've really fallen in love with this year. Actually, at the start of the year, I was doing sort of a monthly sort of makeup basket, which I think I might restart that in the new year. I don't really know. But anyways, I picked this as a product to sort of revisit and I really fell in love with it. And at this point, I just have like a tiny little bit left, so I just want to finish it up. But I find that this primer works for me with under a lot of different foundations and it is just really lovely. So for my concealer today, I'm going to be wearing the Lancome Tint Idole Ultra Wear All Over Concealer. I have it in the shade Ivory, I guess IVON, but it also has a 090 on the back. Anyways, I'm pretty sure it's Ivory Neutral. Anyways, this is a new concealer. It has a really, really big doe foot wand. And I was sent this in PR. They actually also sent me a deeper color, which I'm supposed to use for contouring. Anyways, they had us sort of pick what colors we wanted, and I just don't think that I picked the right shade for contour. I was sort of swatching it, and it's just a little bit kind of too orange on me. But anyways, for the contouring, I did pick shade 415, which has BISW on the bottom. I don't know what that means. Full coverage concealer. I'm gonna tap it in up here. I'm just using my Merit foundation brush to buff this in. I should really like the Merit foundation brush. Pretty full coverage. So far, so good. So for my foundation today, I have something that was a total splurge. It's by YSL, and it is their Luminous Matte Cushion Foundation. Bought it for the packaging. I'm just dipping my brush just directly into the cushion, and I'm just starting by dabbing it around my face. But I'm just being honest, like I really don't care if the product is any good. I lost my hairband. So I'm just being honest. I actually don't care if the product is any good because the packaging is just that beautiful. And when I saw it, the influencer in me was thinking about flat lays. Okay, so I've buffed it into my skin and it's nice. Is it luminous matte? It's definitely matte, not super luminous, but it's kind of like a matte, not flat. This is in the shade 10, which is the fairest shade. I will say this had a very limited shade range. So you're kind of looking for the best match for yourself, maybe not the perfect shade. Definitely not a full coverage product. I can still see a lot of my skin and my imperfections peeking through, which is totally fine by me. A bit more of a natural look. I mean, you know, the French are really known for that sort of effortless, just effortless undone beauty. So this is, I think it's nice. I like it. Okay, so I'm just gonna be going in with my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. Not new, but definitely need some bronzing action. Okay, for our setting powder, another product from my Shoppers Drug Mart haul, which I totally purchased again for the packaging. It's by Dior. This is the Dior Forever Cushion Powder. Their loose powder in the shade Light. Again, not a very impressive shade range, but I'm here for the packaging. I don't even know why I'm saying if I'm just being honest. I mean, that's kind of the point of YouTube. But anyways, I'm just telling it like it is. I'm here for the packaging, and if the product is nice, that's a bonus. But again, I love Dior and was totally thinking about flat lays. So it has just kind of a soft sort of cushion fabric layer that just allows you to pick up the slightest little bit of product. So I'm gonna start by going under my eyes. Okay, it definitely has some coverage to it. It's not really a sheer, it's not particularly a sheer product. Definitely has some coverage. Now I wish the Shoppers had the Dior Backstage line, but it doesn't. I really want to get that powder. I'm just bringing this kind of underneath where my bronzer is. yeah, I'm definitely having a hard time picking up products. So if you are somebody who likes a more minimal makeup look, you're probably gonna find this powder works out pretty well for you. Okay, so this powder definitely has some color, some warmth to it. It's definitely warming up my face. Not like a perfect match on me, which is a little bit disappointing, but like I'm here for the packaging, so don't judge me, okay? Now for my blush today, I have a Hot Mama from the Balm, and the Balm is a brand that has been available at Shoppers Drug Mart, but it looks like they're pulling it out of the store. And this is just a really pretty sort of peachy pink blush. It's very similar to NARS Orgasm in my opinion. I might actually be giving this to my mom. I think I actually already have this blush, and I think I only bought it because it was on sale. And because I do really like the Balm, and I'm sad to see them leave Shoppers because it made it so easy for me to get. But I do feel like Shoppers didn't really set the Balm up for success, because I really see the Balm as a brand that belongs in the beauty boutique, which is like the higher end section. So if you're not Canadian, Shoppers is a drugstore. Pretty much you can get to a Shoppers anywhere in Canada. They have a thing called the Beauty Boutique, which is where I purchased, you know, my YSL and my Dior, and they've got an incredible points program. So I really try to buy any makeup that's available at Shoppers. I try to buy it at Shoppers because their points program is like, basically if you purchase on 20 times the points, which is the only time I purchase, and then you basically get about 30% of the value of your purchase in points, which you can use for anything in the store. Groceries, you can use them, like I just use it on high-end makeup. Anyways, and then I redeem on bonus redemption day. So it's like getting 40% of the value of your product back. It's great. And anyways, any Shoppers that I saw the Balm at, they just had this as sort of a little cardboard display within the regular drugstore section rather than in the higher end section, which, you know, I know I'm referencing Dior and YSL and like Chanel. Those are the brands I tend to buy at Shoppers. You know, they also carry like Smashbox and Urban Decay, and I'd really more put the Balm in that category rather than like L'Oreal and Maybelline. So assuming I already have this blush, which I think I do, I'm gonna just pass this one on to my mom, but just wanted to give my little public service announcement there. And as you can see, it just really brightens up my face, gives me a little bit of pink. So, okay, now on to highlighter. So I have two choices for highlighter, but I already know what direction I'm going in. So I recently purchased the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. I also purchased this beautiful little compact. This is a Dior Forever Couture Luminizer in Pink Glow. So I'm just going to go in with my MAC 116. And again, I'm just gonna kind of sweep it in that sort of C shape around my face. It's just like a pretty glowy highlighter. I don't think it's like that special. I think, again, the packaging is what makes it special, but I think it looks very pretty on my face. Definitely something I do want to continue to play with. I'm just gonna do my brows and put on my MAC Paint Pot and Painterly, and then we're gonna pick my eyeshadow palette. The next product I wanted to show you is from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the Walk of No Shame Quad. Super, super pretty. I actually can't believe I didn't already have this one. Then, this was a little bit of a throwback from Urban Decay, their Naked 3 mini palette. First of all, can I say this palette came out like 5 years too late? Like, I don't know why it took this long for them to make a Naked 3 mini. The packaging is plastic. It feels a lot cheaper than the packaging of the other mini Naked palettes, but just a really, really pretty selection of pinks. I do definitely want to do a video on this, or definitely try it out. Mostly I purchased that one for the nostalgia. I haven't really been super into a lot of the Urban Decay launches lately, but the eyeshadow that we're going to be using today, I'm so excited. It is from Dior. This is Dior's Soft Cashmere Quint, and this is something that has been kind of on my wish list for a while, something that's definitely caught my eye. Just a really beautiful sort of cool tone, taupey nude palette. I think something that'll be really flattering, really lovely for fall winter. So that is the Quint that we're going to be using today. So I'm going to start by taking this shimmery sort of creamy beige shade and just putting it all over my lid. It definitely has a lot of sparkle on top. Also, there's cat hair in my makeup brush. This color reminds me of snow. Then I'm gonna place this shade down here in my crease. Just drag it along my lid as well. I'm gonna add a little bit of this middle shade to my outer crease here. And then I'm gonna finish off with this shimmery taupe shade just all over the center part of my lid. More of a satin taupe. And I think I'm just gonna finish off with this matte, deeper brown here, just in my outer crease, just to give it a little bit more. Just going to pop on some mascara and eyeliner, and then we will finish off our look. And to finish it off, I have a new Lancome lip product, and that is L'Absolu Rouge in shade 274 French Tea. This is in their Drama Ink line. And I was trying these out the other day, and it had a really great staying power. It had a really great staying power. Very comfortable on the lips too. And Lancome also sent over a new fragrance in their line. This is their Adele perfume, which they launched the original one a couple of years ago in the Aura scent. So new for this year. I hope you can see it on camera, but it has this just beautiful sort of shimmery back. And they made a huge improvement over the bottle from the original. So this is the original. And on the bottom, as you can see, this one is very slim, so it can't really stay upright. Whereas what they've done is just added a tiny little bit of a base so the beautiful bottle can stay upright. So let's give this a little spritz. Just gonna do one more spritz of that. Okay, I am going to finish off my hair, show you guys the completed look, and we're gonna chat a little bit more about this haul. So this is the final look we've put together with my makeup. Obviously there's a ton of products that I featured in this haul that I didn't put on my face today. So other than the Charlotte Tilbury Walk of No Shame, which I definitely have a video planned for, and of course the Pat McGrath Celestial Odyssey, let me know if there's anything that I showed today that you really want to see either a dedicated review on or even just used in sort of a get ready with me style video. I am so excited about so many of these products, and I am just so happy that I was able to get so many beautiful, luxurious makeup items from Shoppers Drug Mart with their points program. Like, their points program is honestly the best. Can't wait to go back and fill up my cart again. Anyways, there are so many beautiful products that I featured here today. So anything you want to see a review on, you want to see featured in, let me know. Leave it down in the comments below. That'll really help me deciding what content I'm going to produce for the rest of the month, especially at the end of the holidays. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Mwah.